Hey Roach, we're very excited to announce our 2026 Very Bald, Very Beautiful tour.
You thought we were bald before? You thought we were beautiful before? Baby, you ain't seen nothing yet.
We're coming to Boston, we're coming to Seattle, and probably some more.
Use code VERY, V-E-R-Y, to buy tickets at TrixieandKatya.com.
Don't just see any cross-dressers, see the cross-dressers. I wish that was a good snap. It was like,
wait. I don't have it. Hey Trixie, where did they get tickets?
get your tickets at TrixieandKatya.com.
Wow!
Cut.
Great.
Wait, so here we go.
So you are not just a farter, you're a queefer.
Yeah, I can do both, yeah.
Double trouble.
Double trouble.
Why don't you do a gas release?
Yeah.
And I have to guess if it's a queef or a fart. That's a fart.
That was
Correct.
a fart. Just fart.
Do you know why I think I know that? I think a queef has more of a like, sort of.
I don't agree.
Really?
I think they both sound very similar.
Are you able to do a queef to hear the difference?
She can
See?
just queef
There's
on
a-
command.
Okay. Yeah,
To
I
it.
agree. Okay, what about this one?
Was that a thief?
That was a thief.
Girl, can I just
Welcome
say,
to the pod.
I don't know why
Oh my God,
you
that's
got
exactly why I came here.
you got
for
in
the
the good
debauchery.
drag to sit here for her to show that to you.
Well, actually, let me tell you this. What would we call, because you know when the girls are getting pounded down and the booty holes just loose?
A squelch?
And it starts making like
A
fart
talk.
noises, but it's not a fart.
No, she's talking.
She's talking to
It's
you.
gibberish.
What would you call it?
Making that ass talk.
Okay. It's like would it be like a buff?
Well, it's like, you know how you want to make it clap, you want to make it talk.
Right.
I don't want to be fucked in a way where my body is making completely out of control, like rhythmic, like.
Well, no, it's not like a seizure. It's,
very
not
like-
like a booty seizure. It's just like a.
It's just things that happen. What about cream? Have you ever creamed? Do you ever get so pounded so disgusting that you just start like fuzzling cream out
Oh,
of
baby,
your
that's
booty
wet.
hole?
No, that's shit.
It's a kind of a bourbon glaze.
No, it's not brown. It's
No,
completely white
No,
cream.
it's like Thousand Islands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a little ranch.
Light mayo.
There
It's
might
a
even
light
be a little
mayo.
foam. It might be foamy.
I think
It's
think
like
when
a
you're
whole
white,
milk
it's light
latte.
mayo.
Yeah.
It's like,
But have you ever creamed? That's my question to you.
No, and
It's never been that
honestly,
serious.
After that happens, I
I cream and squirt.
I don't relate
I
to.
squirt too.
I don't
I
relate to
do.
like windows open, full light,
Windows
spread the
open.
hole,
Windows
medical,
open.
and then after the sex, we're not gonna clamp me open and I'll take a look. Like,
Okay.
once things have happened, I'm like. Cover everything. Throw the tarp over the bot like a drop in Jurassic Park. Cover the dig, like you know what I mean? Because we've been
Okay.
dug out.
So officially, Trixie Mattel is not ran through.
No, she's a pilgrim woman with the
Okay.
tightest little pussy you've
She
ever.
takes care of her booty hole.
No, it's not that I've not done sex things. When it comes to anal penetration, I need to be in love, pretty much.
Okay. But when you are in love, you do let them go in there and destroy the house.
Of course, they bought the house.
Ransacked.
They deserve it. They own the house. They live in the house.
Okay.
Squatters.
Okay, I love that.
Obviously, if you guys are listening, we have the one and only Lushious in the
And
studio.
I do hope
just
you
can't
are
believe it.
watching because you are about to have the hardest two-messing boner you have ever had in your life.
What do you mean?
Looking at your gorgeous body and face
well,
and
I
hair.
will say I do love that I came on here and y'all are just men.
We
Excuse-
don't dress up for this.
Just
the only
looking
thing,
like dudes.
This is the only thing we don't dress up for.
Excuse me.
Oh, sweetie. Wait, is that a wig?
Is that a wig?
Don't do this to me.
Is that a wig?
Because I was about
You're
to
being
say
too
the
nice,
bald and
ho.
beautiful. And I know these girls are bald.
She got her shrubbery on. You said, "Is that a wig?"
Oh my God.
Girl, it looked like
You know
moss.
what? Isn't it hard to present as male? You don't find
She does. Girl, her fucking
I
wiglet.
find it difficult.
Her
Girl.
wiglet looks like lichen growing on the side of a moss.
Like I literally scalped a 17-year-old skater.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What's
No.
your? Did you ever experiment in like a boy look?
I'm
rough and
I'm
tough boy
currently
look?
going through a phase right now where I'm like, when I'm a woman, and when I take the wig off, I try to be a man.
Oh.
But you naturally, I'm just so feminine. I'm such a, I call myself a creature during the day. I have no-
Creature.
yeah, I got no brows on.
Mary, that's what we've talked about this so
Bitch,
much.
My hairline looks crazy. Like, in what world do I look like male? But I
Right.
try. I try to present.
My fave is when the girls out of drag, they look like they're doing a drag king turnabout show. They have basically the chin strap on and the fedora.
Oh, see that?
And they walk into the club perpetrating.
Oh my God.
And you go,
male
is that
drag.
Mariah? You know, like,
I'm from the school of if you're a goddess at night, you're a goblin during the day.
Yes,
And, like,
those
you know-
are my favorite kind of drag
Me
queens.
too.
The
You
ones
can
who
have it
during
both
the
ways.
day you don't even look like you belong in society.
Yeah.
Like
Mid-
you
it's
should
very
just-
Middle Earth.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Middle Earth. You look
Yeah.
like a creature.
Yeah.
Like
Creatured
a
out.
monster from another planet. Like you
Yeah.
sacrifice your masculinity for drag.
you do.
Yeah.
That's old
And
school
that's
drag.
what
It
I
is
don't
old school.
appreciate.
A lot
That's
of the
what
kids
girls
these days
do.
really don't want to do that.
Because it is hard. Like when I,
Well, you know the kids nowadays they're just having fun. These kids.
Yeah, with their wet hair and no titties.
thank God there's a woman in here today who's willing to talk about it because
me tell you.
all these girls, they might have wigs and they might have dresses, but I don't know if the girls are doing drag.
Well, it's because you know what it is too. A lot of the girls now, it's paint by numbers. They're inspired by all these queens that came before.
They're at the paint your own pottery studio of drag.
Yes.
Oh, they got the YouTube.
They're
It's
at the
hard to
drink-
find originals anymore. So
Well, because they're
difficult.
at the drink and draw. With drag, they're at the drink and draw.
They're just playing in makeup and wigs. The girls.
It's Halloween all year for the girls.
It's Halloween on yours. No, listen. This Halloween, I didn't do any. They were like, "What are you gonna do for Halloween? Be a man."
Yeah.
Sweetie, I've been doing Halloween all day long, all year
100%.
long.
Girl,
I'm tired of it.
I get like volatile when people are excited about Halloween. I want to go like, you think your costume is something?
Yeah.
You look like shit.
You look
Baby,
like
we've been
shit.
doing this out here in the streets.
Yeah.
We were doing this during Easter, bitch. I was in drag during Valentine's
Divorce
Day.
court.
I'll be doing this.
Sweetie.
I'll be in this on November 1st, the day
Sweetie.
after Halloween. I'll be doing
Rise,
this.
rise. Baby, I've been in drag all year long. I'm tired of this. I'm exhausted. Just give it up at this point.
I have some questions.
Yes.
I met you years and years ago. Have you met her before?
I don't.
Let me tell you this. She met me once.
God.
It was at a drag con. I was coming out. She was going in.
Was it New York?
You were so nice to me. She took one look
really?
at me and she said, "Bitch, you look sick. You are in drag."
I said that.
And I said, "Why, yes, I am in drag." Because, back in those days, I would
Was
paint.
it L.A. or New York? Must have been L.A.
It was L.A.
Okay, because New York.
Because
I
you don't
couldn't
even
s-
like to travel.
No, well, in New York I couldn't smoke. I was not in a good mood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your old paint, as we all learned you, when I met you, when I learned you, it made me, Kimchi, the rest of us look like we were just
Dogs.
little girls with no makeup on.
Stop.
Yeah.
it.
You were painted
Rabid dogs.
like verbatim out of your mind.
Wow.
I think that's what happened to you.
And I was such a fan of y'all. Like
Oh,
that
gosh.
world of drag where, Kimchi, Trixie,
me.
Bianca Del Rio, like the clowns.
Goonery.
The clowns.
Yeah.
Have you ever had sex in that clown makeup?
Just once.
Okay. What was it giving?
Miss Piggy.
Well,
From a 1 to a 10,
I
did
was
you
just
enjoy
happy
it?
to meet my dad.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I've never met my dad. Next question. But when I met you, it was this big, beautiful, elaborate, like theatrical Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Disney presents.
It would take me
face
like
paint.
6 hours to just do my makeup and then another hour to get dressed.
And
yeah.
the makeup was so big.
too
But
much.
so and everything that was sharp, and everything that was blended
Six.
to death.
6.
It would take me 6 hours. It was like an 8-hour day just to get ready, and then,
And
I
then
had
what
to turn the
happens?
camera on.
Oh my god.
And when you showed up on my feed in your new look, doing transvestigations.
Drag investigations.
Christians.
I added transvestigation. Drag
Baby,
investigation.
basically the same thing, honey.
It only your voice is how I even picked up. Is this her?
You didn't even recognize me.
No, because I met you
Really?
out of drag,
Yeah.
and I met you in drag, but I hadn't seen you in this kind of glamour puss version.
Like a more of a woman, more
Yeah.
soft and feminine. Well, I'm going through a metamorphosis like Hillary Duff.
right.
I'm going to be a woman now, and I'm just gonna do. This is the face that I got.
This is very Hillary Duff.
I'm just gonna go right. This is Hillary Duff.
Right.
When she was out in Rome, living her life in the scooter with Paolo, and Paolo was pounding her down. I'm over here I'm getting pounded by Paolo, bitch. I'm over here getting pounded by Paolo. And so now I'm just a soft woman with a little bit of makeup and just being feminine.
But also, well, first of all, it still takes a lot of skill to put on this beat. We're making this sound like this is a who cares beat.
The
It's
stones are so
Thank you.
bewitching.
Yeah.
And it's not like,
you.
girl, when I put on these fucking stones, these the plastic.
Just to go to the
Do
obstetrician.
you use like the cheap, like Hobby Lobby, the crystals, the big
Girl,
fat
whatever's on the
ones?
floor in the studio.
Whatever
I just
she
try
can
to
find, she's not bothered.
These are so. We've got like multi-tones. They're so bright. They're bewitching.
Thank you.
I look like I have like iridescent moles or this is gorgeous.
Well, I'm from Texas. You know the Texas girls, they put on
Where in Texas?
paint. I'm in the South, Rio Grande Valley, Brownsville, Texas.
Okay.
Oh, I've been to Brownsville.
No, you have.
Yes,
You
I
really?
fucking have. What's the gay club there?
Girl, they've all closed. We had like Studio 69, Valentino's. Oh, girl, I don't know.
I did
where
a show
you
there
were.
once. Jinx
Yeah.
did the same theater once. Or it was a
Oh,
bar.
Okay.
I did it there, and it was right up. At the time, that is the closest I was to Mexico.
Yes,
'Cause it really
we're
is.
right
Is it
there.
San
It's
Antonio?
the
or
5
no?
minutes. You could just cross over.
Yeah,
get a
like
little
a
piece
border
of trade
town.
down in
It's
Mexico.
not near San
Love it.
Antonio.
It's like 4 hours south of San Antonio. Where
Really,
I'm
like,
all the way
yeah.
down.
I thought San Antonio was like right next to Mexico.
Brownsville is the city. When I tell people I've been there, Texas people go, "You have?" They act like it's a remote thing, like
Yeah.
unless you have a reason to go.
Yeah.
Do you like Dallas?
I love Dallas. I love Houston. I love San Antonio too because San Antonio is just so Mexican.
Yeah.
And
pretty.
it's so
That
pretty.
Riverwalk.
The Riverwalk.
It is. The Riverwalk is very pretty. It's very
San
pretty.
Antonio is pretty.
Yeah.
Every fucking city in Texas that welcomes drag is so cunt. Like
Girl.
they just fucking ugh.
You got your.
Well, they're nice to your face because they are bitter about it.
Well,
let me
that's
tell you,
okay.
'cause
When
the
I leave,
girls-
they can be bitter.
Yeah, the girls in Texas, they're very like old school. Like you got to be wearing rhinestones and sequin and huge hair, and you got to be wearing clown white. You got to be paint. You got to
Oh,
have a
the
little black on
clown
the
white.
cheek. Like they don't play.
Wow.
So if you come in there, you're just wearing a little blush and a lash. They'll be nice to you.
And then
But as soon as you walk away, they're like, "Did you see that brick? She had no makeup on. She's from RuPaul's Drag Race. She got all that money. She got no mug on. Like that's what they would say.
protect the
It's
bricks.
yes, it's. I mean, I do think in Texas, I always felt like because I wore a lot of makeup, it was like coming home because the other girls had maybe not my level, but people wear a lot of makeup there. The drag queens,
Yes.
a
With the
lot
huge
of hair.
pageant. I mean, it's a huge pageant hub too.
No, but have you ever seen when they go do pageants and then they do interview during the day and they're still blasted?
Oh my
like,
god.
they don't even look human.
No.
And I'm like, bitch.
The best, is-
yes.
the best is when they have.
But
in their
that's their
suits,
daytime
yeah.
drag, and they still got the black in the cheek. I live.
I love when they have their out of drag interview looks, and they gotta draw on their men's brows for the first time.
It's
Honey.
wild. Sometimes
Right,
they even do the beard too.
Do Nike
Because they
smishes.
haven't been men in decades.
Yeah.
And then now you got to be a man. So when you try to do it, it's like, baby, that looks like a strange human being.
Yeah.
I love that.
I'll never,
You know
I'll
what I
never
mean?
forget.
It's
one of our-
Halloween. It's Halloween
It's
express. It's Spirit
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah, one of our Boston drag queens used to do pageants in Texas. She was like famous for saying, "You got to be a man, girl."
Honey.
And her eye popping man look.
Well, it's because at some point we got to be men.
Well, but it's very Little Richard, is what it often gives.
Yes,
it's
it is a-
very
it's very-
It's
Little Richard.
Liberace, Little Richard,
Liberace,
Prince.
Little
Yeah.
Richard.
It's CD. It's
It's
a
CD.
cross-dresser who lives her life during the day, and you know the cross is there.
Right.
As much as she tries to hide it, she's crisscrossing.
Well, there's the CD.
during the day, at night.
You know what the giveaway is? The 6-inch acrylics and the braids down to the back.
And you know she's got long hair. No, I do this. I have long hair, and when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gay club. There's gonna be men. They're all gonna pay me dust, but I gotta try to at least see if there's someone that's into me. So I put my hair in a little bun, and then I try to find a way to hide the bun so that I don't look so femme. Because if I go to the gay club and they see me with long hair or a little bun,
Right.
automatically they're like,
It's
that's
over.
the woman.
What about one of those little fezzes?
or like
you
a
know-
Dixie cup.
Yeah.
Right.
Something.
Right. I gotta hide it with a Dixie cup or something. I gotta figure
Pilgrim
out.
hat?
Or a snatch
difficult.
ponytail. Well, I guess that's worse.
Maybe I need to just shave my head and start wearing
It's
wigs.
actually fierce. for
Wigs?
drag.
Like boy wigs,
Oh.
male wigs,
Oh, yeah.
men's wigs, dude wigs.
No,
you know?
Wig.
Get
Dude,
into
where's
it.
my wig?
Katya,
Get into it.
You should come out with a line of wigs, call them dude wigs. And then your clientele will be all the creatures around the world who struggle to present as male.
I need to be a spokesperson for the creatures who
Please.
struggle.
Who's gonna stick out for the creatures at home who can't present as men? You
If you-
gotta help them out.
If you want to talk about creatures who can't present as men looking for their struggle leader,
Mama,
who better qualified?
Sweetie.
I mean,
It's
I was
her.
born in the struggle.
It's her. It's always been her.
This episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is in partnership with Airbnb. Greetings, fellow wayfarers of wonder. I've just returned from the wind-brushed cliffs of Mendocino, where the Pacific roars like an ancient choir and the cedars stand as if carved from emerald dusk. I stayed in a lantern-lit coastal cottage I booked on Airbnb, and it was so enchantingly perfect it felt lifted from a forgotten chapter of Annie Dillard. The walls hummed with the soft sigh of sea breezes. The windows glowed with fog-filtered dawn, and every creak of its old wooden beam sounded like the cottage whispering its own legends in my ears. One morning while sipping my coffee and watching the ocean mist curl across the wildflower fields, it struck me. While I was wandering these windswept northern shores, my own home could be earning its keep. And you, dear traveler, already have a home too. Why not host it on Airbnb while you're out gathering stories from the world? It's a beautifully simple truth if you think about it. While you chase your travel dreams, your home could be quietly working for you. Hosting turns your trips into something almost alchemical, transforming your absence into a small stream of income, making your getaway feel, quite literally, on the house. My next journey? A snow-covered New Year's Eve in Kyoto. Temples dusted with frost, steaming bowls of udon slurped under paper lantern light, and perhaps a fleeting romance with a soft-spoken local who sketches watercolor cranes by the river. And if I open up my home while I wander these serene winter streets, that extra income could help me finally refurbish my weathered breakfast nook. So whether you're bound for mossy forests, shimmering shores, or someplace in between, consider hosting your home on Airbnb, because your next trip could be a vacation on the house. Your home might be worth more than you think. Find out how much at airbnb.com/host.
This episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by Ritual. Picture it, my dreary listeners. The holiday season descends upon us like a velvet curtain at dusk, and with it comes a terror more ancient than any ghost story whispered beside a dying fire. For in this season of revelry, our poor gut microbiomes face their most dreadful foe. The Christmas goose glistens with seductive menace. Figgy pudding beckons with dark sweetness. Candied pears gleam like cursed jewels. Each feast is a banquet of temptation that lures your delicate biome into the very maw of chaos. These celebrations have a cruel habit of throwing us off our routines, shattering our sensible habits and pushing our insides toward a frightful maelstrom of imbalance. Let's be real. Our diets are seldom balanced this time of year. This is why I cling to Ritual Symbiotic Plus like a talisman of radiant protection. It gives me peace of mind as I plunge headfirst into pie season, knowing I am filling key nutrient gaps even as the table heaves under the weight of holiday indulgence. But when the true horror stirs and I feel the rumbling shadows of microbial unrest, I turn to my constant companion, Ritual Symbiotic Plus, a 3-in-1 powerhouse of clinically studied prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics that supports a balanced gut microbiome with daily use. In other words, when the darkness rises, Ritual has got my back, or rather, my biome. Personally, I love Ritual products because they make me feel fortified, as if a quiet guardian has taken up residence within me. With Symbiotic Plus, I move through the day lighter, more stable, less prone to the sinister churns of seasonal excess. And it means the world to me that Ritual's products contain clean ingredients and that everything is vegan, GMO-free, and tested for heavy metals and common allergens. It is purity as armor. And the Symbiotic Plus itself arrives as one daily mint-scented capsule, designed with a delayed release to reach the colon, the kingdom where probiotics thrive. All you need is this one capsule for bloat, gut support, and regularity, even in the most gluttonous stretches of December. So as the holiday feasts gather like storm clouds, let Ritual Symbiotic Plus be your lantern in the dark. Protect your biome and savor the season with confidence. So get your gut going. Support a balanced gut microbiome with Ritual Symbiotic Plus. Our listeners get 25% off your first month at ritual.com/bald. That's ritual.com/bald for 25% off your first month.
You did makeup on We're Here.
I did makeup on We're Here. It was so much fun. The entire time that I was there, I was a student. I was learning what to do, what not to do, how to challenge myself with makeup, and learn also, like, these girls are working. Let me tell you, when we were on We're Here, these women, they were putting them to work.
I wouldn't last
They
10
would
minutes on
never.
that.
We could
I would
They
last
were
10 minutes on that.
outside for 12 hours in the sun. They were making them run around in these small conservative towns.
Never.
It was a challenge, let me tell you.
And they were supposed to save the towns? We would
Honey,
have
they were
destroyed
going
them.
in there and they were having to save the town through the art of cross-dressing.
That's a...
So you know, the girls, it was a challenge for the dolls, honey.
That sounds like science fiction.
Baby.
I obviously have been I was a fan of your old style of drag, and then when I discovered your series, which felt like it came out of nowhere, and it came so strong and fast, my algorithm sucked it up like anytime you post anything online, Instagram's like, "We got you, boo. Here she is." Because I do watch and rewatch all your shit, and I share your shit so much. I also think Instagram.
You're so supportive. That's so sweet.
You just eat so fiercely.
Well, it's because it's weird. Thank you so much for that. But I also, you are a queen. You're in a position where you could pay dust to all these creatures out there. And she will sit there and she'll shout me out. She'll share my things. And that's like, that's amazing that you do that.
No, for me to even stop and comment like
Can you
LOL,
imagine?
I never comment, but your shit I always have to say like,
thank you for that.
you just
So you're good with that. You're really good with that.
when did you pivot to this like glamour puss version of your look?
So I think with everything going on in the world, where here ended, I started to see that like the doors in Hollywood for, drag queens were closing, especially drag queens who do makeup. And then so I went home and there was like a year where there was no work. And I hit rock bottom and I got to the point where I was like, bitch, I ain't got no more money to even pay my bills anymore. Social media doesn't work. It's not working. I'm not working as a makeup artist anymore. I had an Emmy, but that Emmy, if you think the Emmy's gonna make it for you, the Emmy, when I got home, I was like, this Emmy doesn't mean anything. I got work to do, bitch. Ain't nobody gonna come over here and give me a job. Especially I was living in Brownsville, Texas. That's not gonna happen. So,
But you got a star on the Walk of Fame in Brownsville, Texas.
In the key to the city.
The key to the city. The key to the city.
The key to the city, bitch. But I had to crash and burn and hit rock bottom. And I was at a party one night and it hit me. I don't know if it was the psychedelics. I don't know if it was the trade trying to comfort me. But there was a moment where I was like, what am I doing in this house with these absolute monsters? These people.
But very, very valid.
A lot of people ask
But
that
in my
question
mind,
in my
I was
house.
like, if I don't get my shit together, this is what I'm going to end up as. The crossdresser in the corner waiting for the trade to come over here and talk to me. And I said, sweetie, this is not my path. I will not live a life that I don't deserve.
Thank you, Pearl.
Literally the next day, I started Drag Investigations. I put my makeup on. I said, how can you do this with the skills that you got, but make it easy? You can do it by yourself. Because I run in there and I film myself. I edit myself. I'm a one-woman pony show.
Hell yeah.
Who's filming when you're like in the parking lot talking? Do you have your phone set up somewhere?
I set my phone up in my truck. I have a little clip. I'll
Of course,
set up.
she got a gimbal. She got a backpack. It's all.
It was that sense of like, I can't rely on anyone. I can't ask anyone for help. I got to be able to do this by my own because I got to be able to run this marathon.
Yeah.
I have to be able to do this every day if I have to by myself.
Well, that's the drag. I mean, that's an old school drag thing. You're everything.
You're
I taught
everything.
myself to, in my mind, I was like, bitch, no excuses. You don't have an editor? No excuse. You don't have an assistant? No excuse. You don't have support? You don't have anyone that believes in you? Bitch, you believe in you. And you're going to go out there, you're going to do this. And so I went out to Ulta and I started running around just shopping, which I did every day. That's what I was doing with my friends every day. But now I was just putting a wig on, and now I was going to the DD's discounts,
Love Ulta.
to the Marshalls, to the Ross, where real people go too. I'm like,
The
the
Home
real people,
Depot.
baby, the real people are going to the Home Depot, honey.
you.
And they're
Spirit
getting,
Halloween.
they're doing, that's where the majority of people, especially right now in America, it's like, bitch, can't nobody go to Dillard's?
No, we're going to Target. We're stealing.
The majority of people can't go to Dillard's or Neiman Marcus or
Neiman
Saks
Marcus,
Fifth Avenue.
please.
Baby, the girls are at Target, they're at Walmart, and they're stealing everything.
Yeah.
Goodwill.
Honey.
And Goodwill can be really slay. That's where I get a lot of my Halloween decoration, Christmas decorations, because the price of holiday decor is so monstrous and crazy.
Yeah.
Get the used holiday decor.
I went to an indoor swap meet the other day and I bought a foundation that was $2.99. And let me tell you something. It's more sickening than my Dior foundation. My Dior cost me $70. The LA Colors. $3 foundation. It's sickening.
Those
Have
designer
you tried the
foundations are
concealer?
bullshit.
It smells like house paint, but it's
The LA
sickening.
concealer. Yeah, that's good too.
It gives you cancer, but you're
Baby,
kind.
we're all going to die of
you.
something, honey.
Will you do my makeup one day?
I would love to.
Someone has to.
I would love to. But just know that I'm going to give you the 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to put a timer, 45 minutes.
The
boom,
5, 6,
and you're
7,
ready.
8.
Well, you know what? I'm going through an era right now where I feel like less is more. Do it fast. Just make yourself look good. Put on a lash and let's punch.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Let's get out of the makeup chair, sweetie, and go out there and live our lives.
Yeah, 6 hours is a little too
100%.
intense for me.
It's too much.
Well, I will say there's a sweet spot where it's like, for me, longer than an hour and 15 minutes with the brush in the hand, it's a depreciating asset. I know what I can do in like an hour.
Right.
So the longer I sit there, it's like jerking off It's like edging for what? And
At
then
this
you're all
point,
tired.
you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
But you got to go work after.
Right.
So you can't sit there forever.
Yeah,
No.
if I do that, what I'm dealing with is father time.
Oh.
So the longer I take to put on my makeup, the more my face reminds me that I'm an old, crepey
it starts to
skinned
crack.
hag.
It starts to go in the wrinkles.
Yeah, so
in the
my window of
crevices,
freshness is about
into the craters.
2 hours. Yeah.
Okay.
How did you think of these little isms that you edit into your like that type of shit? How did you think of all those? Because they're so numerous.
It just happened by accident.
They're so numerous. Do you edit this?
I edit it.
You add all those yourself?
I have a microphone. I actually those audios. I don't remember what I was doing.
Terror.
Those audios are 2 years old. It was a whole year.
Using yourself as like a sample.
I was doing I must have been doing a YouTube video like 2 years ago, and I was recording like an intro or something, and then I was like, I just started going, no, Brick, don't do it, little girl. You look like a creature. The DOLL. No, you know what? This woman, she looks like a DOG. And so there's a whole like 3-minute audio that's 2 years old. And so then one day, as I was editing my videos for TikTok, I was like, I'm going to put in these audios after every little cut that I do. And it became a thing.
It's amazing.
Now that they're constantly like, Luscious, when are you getting like a button that has all your sounds?
They're unrelenting.
Oh,
they're
soundboard.
unrelenting.
DJs are hitting me up. Can you send me the audios? I'll pay you for the audios. I'm like, wait a minute, bitch.
No,
wait a minute.
You
I
need to
was gonna
manufacture
say,
your own little
You should
sound
do a
machine.
track, like a fashionista track of you
Yes.
yelling.
I would be good on a bitch track.
You would be like a fat.
We
Like
need
when
to do
you
a bitch track together.
would love.
We would go
like a
in.
nice, sexy, hot, like runway track of you being like yelling, yes, no, maybe so.
Right.
Your version, the sexy version of that.
But
yes,
now-
no,
but-
and maybe so. And when the girls try to rip
But
you off,
now
that's what they're going to be saying.
it's getting to the point where now they're like, my dedications for my videos, they're putting it to tracks. So now these FAGs are at the club and they're like, honey, have you ever been in the dark room, honey? Make some noise for the dark room girls who are getting gutter punched in the dark. And like they're using all my sounds on these like
Drag
tracks.
tracks.
Yeah, drag. I love it.
But I was going to say, that's definitely not eating your lunch. It's not taking anything away from you.
No,
really.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. If it brings, that's what I'm here for. I want to bring joy to these kids. You know, they will literally in the DMs. I've gotten videos where like they're having sex with each other, like destroying each other, and they're playing my video in the background, and you just hear me in the back, girl. I went to the Ulta today, girl. Let me tell you, this concealer was not giving. Meanwhile, the FH, he's going in, boom, 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 pounding this little bottom. Can you imagine? You're getting pounded. You're hitting the poppers, girl. Your eyes are in the back of your head, and you just hear me in the back. Now, don't do it, little girl. Don't do it. That brings me joy. To me,
fierce.
that's just like, it's queerness.
But when I watch your videos, I think I've seen all of them at least once. You also appear to be enjoying yourself. I have a question about, there are times where you clearly grab some person. Like there was one video where you grabbed this lady and you and her are sitting on a display outdoor furniture, just having a chat.
Yes.
Like it was like a Gayle King and Katy Perry sitting down for a post-space chat. What do they think when they see you? What do they think when they realize you're filming? What do they think?
Well, I do it on purpose. The whole point of my show is I'm a drag queen. I'm a cross-dresser, but I can exist in these places, and I'm not here to harm anybody. I'm just running around shopping.
Yeah.
So I love literally, sometimes I'll grab my friends and I'm like, let's go to the Ross and we're going to go find a seat and we're going to just turn on the camera and just kiki. Like if we're at home, because the conversations we're having, sure, they might be gross and disgusting and stupid, but girl, we're not hurting anybody.
Sure.
No.
Queer people deserve to be able to be visible and exist in any space. Sure, some gay people, our conversations can be a little risque. We might be a little piggy sometimes with the things that we talk about, but that's how we process our trauma, bitch.
I saw this video of you talking. About it. You were talking about like
Kevin her.
You were talking about like if you like you were saying like straight people are mad at us for the way we talk rough, but it's how we process shit that you put on us.
Absolutely.
And that was so illuminating.
Honey, listen, they will sit there and they will criticize us. Oh my God, these queer people are pigs. They're so promiscuous. Look at the things they do with their booty hole. Honey,
Please.
we do the things we do because of the trauma that you've put us through. Since we were children, you've told us you don't love us, you don't see us, you don't want us to exist, you want us to change everything about us. You reject us, you put us through so much pain and trauma, and now as adults, this is how we process our pain and trauma.
And guess what these motherfuckers are doing behind the scene? Getting their assholes
baby.
blown out.
Blown out, honey.
Blown
you
out
think these
cow
conservative Republicans, they don't got wigs and panties and dildos
Lindsey
in their
Graham?
closets?
Lindsey
Honey,
Graham,
Lindsey's
black
getting
hole.
pounded.
Yeah.
They probably 2 arms.
Force a vortex.
the
All this
housemaid.
furniture.
Let me tell
up
you
his
something.
ass.
I just had a vision. Something tells me the housemaid comes up, puts on the glove, puts on the Crisco, and boom. And Lindsay's just there getting her life.
Yeah.
Getting a massage.
She can't sit on a bar stool.
Sweetie.
It just goes.
Baby, well, honey, at this point, can we? Honey. I was talking about this the other day. What are we going to do when we reach 70 years old? Our booty holes are going to have no grip.
Listen, imagine the grip. I can't even fit a medium-sized butt plug on my ass.
Anymore?
No, just period.
She notoriously
just
has the tightest hole.
Tighter than a clamshell.
Stop it.
43
I
years
could have
old.
sworn you were like one of these extreme anal play girls.
Well, all my friends are.
Really?
Neither of us really are. No.
Really?
No. Like I'm a bottom, but I'm like a Madame Alexander doll.
Wait, what?
I'm very wholesome. I'm very wholesome. We're gonna be fully in love, and then it's gonna be one pinky, and I'm gonna be like, oh my God, you know, like I need a little bit more of a secret garden.
Are you
kind
the
of.
clean girl? Like you got like the sanitizer on the side. You don't want the
No.
smells. You don't want the scents. You don't want the colors and the
No, she's
liquids
in
and
the mud.
fluids.
No,
I'm not in the mud. I didn't spend like the years. It just never appealed to me. But I
Okay.
support the ran through dolls.
Right.
I have your shirt. This is the ran through dolls. I bought 3 of your shirts, and I accidentally bought multiples of the same ones.
Hi, it's me, a little girl. I know some of you guys has missed me, so here I am. It's been years now, and I'm still just a little girl. Chime is changing the way people bank. Fee-free and smarter banking built for you. Not like the old school banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. I hate old school. I'm going to a new school now because I moved in with my mom. Built for you, not the 1%. Chime isn't just another banking app. They unlock smarter banking for everyday people with products like MyPay, giving you access to up to $500 of your paycheck anytime and getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit. Some old banks still don't do this, but Chime does, because Chime's not like the old banks. It's different. Chime turns everyday spending into real rewards in progress. My mom, she took me to the store the other day to get me a sleeping bag so I have somewhere to sleep now that I live with my mom. No annual fees, no interest, and no strings attached. And when you get qualifying direct deposits, you get 1.5% cash back on eligible Chime card purchases. I use Chime, and you should too. It's not just for little girls. Tee-hee. Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today. It just takes a few minutes to sign up. Head over to chime.com/bald. That's chime.com/bald.
Chime is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services, a secured Chime Visa credit card, and MyPay line of credit provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. MyPay eligibility requirements apply, and credit limit ranges $20 to $500. Optional services and products may have fees or charges. See chime.com/fees info. Advertised annual percentage yield with Chime Plus status only. Otherwise, 1.00% APY applies. No min balance required. Chime card on-time payment history may have a positive impact on your credit score. Results may vary. See chime.com for details and applicable terms.
This episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by Roe.
Whoa. Wait a minute here. Let's talk about how seeking healthcare isn't always about physical health. It also impacts people showing up to work, how they are in relationships, how they are with themselves. I can tell you, for me, it's all connected. When I first started to get arthritis, I almost called her my teacher. My rheumatologist taught me that in Western medicine, at least, we're so obsessed with either the mind or the body. 2 different doctors, 2 different systems. All of these systems are connected. I read that book, The Body Keeps a Score, and it was completely illuminating about this exact subject. And everything about medicine and insurance and all that can feel so complicated. I feel like a secret language. Honestly, I'll tell you guys, as a person who didn't grow up with a lot of these systems, I often as an adult feel like I'm pretending to know what everything is. And what I love about Ro is Ro helps you as an insurance checker to let you know if you're covered for GLP-1s for free, right? If you want to see if you're covered, just submit your insurance card and Ro will take care of the rest. No paperwork, no hassle, no waiting on hold. If you decide to move forward, Ro can help you understand if GLP-1s are right for you and your goals, and that's just the beginning. When you become a Ro member, you'll have support throughout the process. You'll have access to your provider on demand for any questions. Go to ro.co/bald for your free insurance check. That's ro.co/bald to see if your insurance covers GLP-1s for free. Go to ro.co/safety for boxed warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications. Today's episode of Bald and the Beautiful is sponsored by our friends at Aura. I have to tell you, I'm actually working on a video right now of like the best giftables, like the Trixie favorite things. This actually organically went in there. This to me, with how much I travel and how much staying somewhat connected to my friends, family, and folks at home, it's become more important to me. Now I'm like, oh my God, I can have like a few people in my life where I gift them these and I was just in Hawaii. They could go to work and on their desk, a little picture of me where I am, what I'm doing on the other side of the world can show up. And then when we do get a chance to connect on the phone, it becomes something where my mom or my friends are like, oh my God, I saw you in Hawaii. That was crazy. I'm like, oh my God, I was at a pineapple plantation. It was so cool. It's actually a way of making people feel like they're with you when they're not with you. There's just something much more intimate about calling and saying, this is where I am. Some people are just a struggle to shop for, and not everyone wants a thing. But something like a frame that is a present that changes all the time, I have to tell you that that person will like that picture the same amount a year later because it's changing all the time. Unlimited photos and videos. You can preload the photos before it ships. That way all they have to do is plug it in and it's like whatever you want on there. You can personalize the gift. You can share your photos from your phone anywhere all year long, and you can get it with a gift box. All you have to do, it has no price tag and it comes all packaged. You can't necessarily package togetherness, but you can put it in a frame. And for a limited time, you can save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter, by using promo code BALD at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code BALD. This deal is exclusive to listeners and frames sell out fast. So order yours to get it in time for the holidays. And support the show by mentioning us at checkout. All you got to do. I follow the accounts of like,
I will say,
the gentlemen who get like a secondhand wedding gown and walk around their kitchen.
Oh, Megan.
Megan
Lauren with a Y. Yeah.
I follow these girls and you would think the comments would be like, girl, you need to brush your hair, but the comments are like, so beautiful.
So good. Yeah.
The comments are very
I love it.
Supportive.
I love
Right.
it. Because they got the selfie stick in the kitchen and then like,
yeah.
Well, you know, people will lie to you, especially on social media.
well,
But
they
I
also
think
I
these
don't know.
are like straight men's alt accounts that are dedicated to following cross-dressers, where all they do is comment on the girls and say, you look amazing.
Oh my God, can we talk about this? The cross-dresser, the panty sniffers and the DMs.
Oh yeah.
I be getting so many messages. The other night I got a message. It just said, can you help? Can you help me, please? And I said, oh my God, is this man okay? What's wrong? So then I text back, mind you, why would I even respond to this?
Love you. You're tagging
He
me
had
for
one
the community.
follower.
Do you need a supporter referral?
He had one follower,
Alanya
bitch.
Van Zant. She's like,
I said, honey, are you okay? How can I help you? He said, can you suck this dick? I said, well, sweetie, are you close? Where are you located? But it's these panty sniffers. They be hitting us up. The famous queens on the Instagram.
Yeah, but they hit you up, they don't follow through though.
my
They
things
just
are
want-
It's like the grinder trade that they what they really want is they just want you to send the picture, send the video, and they're giving you the
jerking.
fantasy that they're gonna come over, but they're just at home.
Mama,
They're
they're jerking off to your picture.
They should all be sent to jail. 25 years. No parole.
But you know what it is too? It might also be your homegirl. Because you know the girls too, they'll go on Grindr.
I don't care.
But let me tell you this. There are girls who they go on Grindr and they'll pretend to be trade so that they can get like, let me get her tea. And so they log into their alt account.
No, they don't.
30 years,
They
no
do.
parole.
I had a friend who would do that.
diabolical.
She would go on Grindr and she would be
to
trying.
find
She
out-
would be like, "Okay, she's trying to get trade. She's trying to get trade. Let me go. Let me get her pics. Let me get her pics so I can get the tea." Meanwhile, they're just playing games with you. There ain't no trade, baby.
What
the
a
trade
weird-
ain't coming.
Get
What a
hobby.
weird thing to do.
Get a
Well,
hobby.
you know the girls are not.
Get
Some of the
a
girls are just
life.
not well.
People aren't
Quilting,
happy.
macrame.
Like people aren't happy.
Trauma.
They're not happy. And
Pain.
so when they see you out here
The girls are in pain, honey.
But when I see you out here living on, I hate to say,
And
but
they
like
just
living
want
out
pleasure.
loud,
Yeah.
living your life.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing what I think is so compelling about your videos is the confidence, the comfort to go into any space, and truly, the focus is not, isn't it outrageous that I'm in a Home Depot?
Right.
The focus is on like, aren't these other people really fucking weird? The situations around you're the straight man
are.
in these videos. Like you're the normal mind in these videos, and the world around you is plucked and crazy.
So are
Right.
you going on the Home Depot buying hickory smoked engineered hardwood or
Well, I went to Home Depot to look for trade.
Do you buy?
Because you know at the Home Depot you can
The
find a
parking
man.
lot.
Do you know about
You
the
can
one?
find-
You know about the one in Hollywood?
They got the hottest man at the Home Depot. Have you ever noticed?
the second floor parking lot in
The second floor parking lot in the Hollywood one.
I
is-
haven't been.
and
So are the girls- that's
the
where they
Sniffies,
cruise.
Like ground zero.
Oh my God.
You should just go to the second floor of the Home Depot here and sit in your car and check out.
Well,
what's
you know,
up.
I used now that I'm a public figure, I can't do this anymore.
You have to
but
change your
I
face
used
again.
to love. I would have to like change my face again and wear a whole different wig.
Redhead.
Hopefully, I end up looking. I'll
Just
probably look
glasses.
like Daddy DeVito
Glasses.
in drag.
Just do some Clark Kent glasses.
Yeah.
Nobody will
rice. No
Part your hair
mug,
the other
just
way.
glasses, and turn the bob inside out.
Yep.
But let me tell you this,
Turn the bob inside out.
and they'll live. Let me tell you, the trade does not care,
Mary
Girl.
Tell.
honey.
Oh,
Sweetie.
girl.
They don't care. They don't care.
Have you ever had trade? I know you haven't, but
Mary.
you got
Have
trade
I?
as a woman.
I've done
on
it once.
Craigslist.
She's the original
She gives
perpetrator.
me Craigslist girl.
I was
Down.
the
This
only
is Craig.
Craigslist girl.
This is Craig, baby.
It was her.
This
It
is
was
her
Craig,
list.
and that's
This is
her list.
This is her fucking list.
My
Baby,
dreams
that is
were
Craig.
my whole self-esteem, my whole everything was shattered because I'd put on my ad,
Mm-hmm.
go in the shower, paint fiercely, do the show or not do the show, and
Damn.
I had
Maybe
three
not
in a
do
night,
the
3 in a night.
You know what? I've done that though. I have prioritized trade over going and doing a video or doing a show.
Well, girl,
Things I need to do.
Wednesday night for $60? No, thank you.
You're your own boss, though.
But you know what happens? It
She
goes
works
back
somewhere.
to we're in pain and we just want pleasure.
Well, but here's the thing though. This was the gag. The gag was that
And we get it.
I thought I was cunt. And I would put the effort in. I look sexy.
Right.
And I had an 11 a.m. appointment with this guy, a paid gig.
Not 11 a.m. during
Well,
the day.
Yes, and I overslept.
The people have families and shit.
10:45. I woke up. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna need I need a couple of hours. I just woke up. He's like, just put a wig on.
Sweetie.
Can you believe?
Oh, I believe it.
It's crazy.
It's happened.
I was devastated.
Mr. Burns over here in the Dakota Fanning wig.
Devastated.
Okay, but did you ever like do your makeup? You're putting on your lotions, you put your wig on, your fishnets, your lingerie, and you look in the mirror and you're like, bitch, creature.
Never.
You always felt the fantasy.
Yeah, 'cause I had
you
no
always
lights on.
believe the delusion.
No lights on.
Okay.
Very dim, low light.
Okay.
But
because if you turn the light on, you know they'd run away.
no. Listen to this. So after we fucked, and about 10 minutes in, all my makeup was on their ass.
Right.
So like I looked like whodunit.
Right.
But there was a couple of guys who would chill afterwards, really like evolved guys, and one man had the nerve to tell me, if I saw you out during the day, I would have no idea you weren't a woman.
You know that man probably was a little blind.
A little
Can
blind?
I also say
He
when-
suffered from something. for
Glaucoma.
sure.
When I worked at the makeup counter, people would come in and they would be with their boyfriend or whatever, and the boyfriend or husband would say, "I don't like girls with a lot of makeup on." And I remember this one time, this woman said, "Well, who do you think has not much makeup on?" And the gentleman, her husband, boyfriend, said, "Megan Fox." And that was a moment where I went,
Girl.
as stunning as she is, of course, the woman's dipped
She's in drag.
like an Easter egg.
Yeah.
But straight men have no
Lacquered.
idea.
She's wearing
They-
more makeup than me right now.
Straight men don't know if you have lashes on. They don't understand
No.
anything.
They don't know about foundation. They
straight
don't know
men are
about
just
tracks.
stupid.
But they think anything on the eye is mascara. You notice that they call anything here is mascara.
Mm.
Anything here is lipstick or lip gloss. They don't know about pencil. No about nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
all
straight
witchcraft.
men are just stupid.
And
And they're
also-
boring.
I was so surprised because the bar is totally in the basement for a lot of these guys. They
Yes.
just need a vague shape of a woman, a silhouette, and that's enough for
Put
them to
some
just get
earrings
pounded.
on a saguaro cactus.
Just
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
around, put a wig on, put some fishnets and some panties on.
Or you throw a wig on a fire hydrant,
Bent over.
lying down the street to fuck that thing.
But you know what it makes me think of when you're on Grindr and stuff, and you see that person on a grid where you see the small crossy, and you have to click because you have to see it. But then they see that you've looked at their profile, so then they message you, and you go, "Oh no, I was just looking at you, but not in a sexy way. I just had to see what was up." And it often really is like Drew Drogi as Chloe Sevigny, and you're like, "Well, I have to remind myself that person probably has no issue because again, the men don't care." The men don't care that you put on your cheekbone highlight. They don't give a fuck.
They want the wig and the dick.
Yeah. They just want a receptacle where they can just drop their load in.
On the way around.
Oh.
Most of the time.
You were dropping.
She was dropping.
She was dropping
90% of the guys
on
that
these men
would respond to me want to get, it's my first time. Hot dog down the hallway.
Girl.
Mary.
Let me tell you.
Waxed, douched. I've never done this before.
I had a trade the other night. First night he came over, treated me like a woman. Made me feel like I had ovaries,
XX,
a vagina, everything.
Yeah. Treated you like a woman.
A complete.
Yelled at you.
Paid you half which we
told you had no rights.
He was a misogynist.
Right.
He leaves. 2-3 days later, he's like, I had so much fun. Can I come over again? But this time I want you to play with me. And I said, wait, what do you mean, sweetie?
Put you in.
What are you talking about, sweetheart?
Put him in.
Oh,
No, he said, I have some toys.
See?
I said, well, okay, let's, I'm a sensible, futuristic woman. I understand the world.
You're woke.
I understand. I'm woke.
Right.
I understand the world. I understand that men like to play with their anal cavity too.
Right.
Did he bring out a fire hydrant?
He brought out this toy that was a replica of a horse.
Brownsville.
Mind you, he was a pro. I put it in. I said, wait a minute. This is bigger than mine. This is bigger than the toys I use, honey. I'm over here playing with little toys.
Shetland ponies.
The kiss to death is like, we don't need lube.
I'm over here playing with My Little Pony. He was over here with, what's the Spirit, Black Stallion, all those.
Gargantuan.
Right, Raging Stallion Studios. He took it all to the tilt. Didn't even complain, no noise, nothing. Damn. And he turned around. I said, do you like it? His eyes were in the back of his head. He said, I love it. I said, these men are not well. They're in pain. You know what? These men are in pain too.
But they're
they're in
also...
trauma, and they come to us so we can give them pleasure, so they can feel good about themselves. Because can you imagine the pressure and the pain that society puts these men through?
Well, so it's true. And the part of them that is perhaps, let's be generous, transamorous or open to it.
Oh.
That part of them is so stockpiled with the shame of first of all, they already hate women. They hate gay people. They hate themselves for secretly jerking off to any version of between the two.
Yeah.
Right? So they are trying to push through their own layers of armor, discomfort, whatever. They're trying to push through, but the whole time they're balancing out the extreme shame. The extreme.
It's because no one gave them permission to just play with their ass.
Right.
If we lived in a society where when you're born, they say, listen, you can play with your penis, you can play with your vagina, you can play with your booty hole too. If all the men in America all of a sudden just started playing with their booty hole, I think we would reach world peace.
Well, also, I mean, I was watching this lecturer talk about, way back, like Sparta, ancient Greece, there was no word for homosexuality. All the soldiers fucked each other.
Oh, absolutely.
But there's no identity.
Right. They didn't even have the word.
There's no word. And there was no stigma. And so there was no, I feel like I feel like these sexual identities are helpful in a repressed society where we need to find each other. But in a perfect world.
It's because we're born and immediately we're put in prisons.
Yeah.
You can't do this. If you're a man, you can't do this.
Yeah.
If you're a woman, you can't do this. They put themselves in so many prisons, and that's why they're so bitter.
But look
at
these bitches are bitter down.
Honestly, the truth is, I think about this all the time because I always get tagged on like libs of TikTok or all these places, and it's always like me on Jimmy Kimmel reading the kids. And like, I know that's inflammatory, whatever.
Right.
But I'm always like, what is the hang up? Obviously, you hate gay people.
Right.
And I guess you could go religion, whatever. But something about cross-dressing is so inflammatory.
What about Louis the fucking 14th?
Girl.
The queen.
It's all presentation.
It's all
boils
arbitrary,
down to,
too.
In this world, in order to do what you got to do, you have to present a certain way. We are just so free and we are not imprisoned that we can present ourselves any which way.
Yeah.
One day we can be a man, one day we can be a woman. We know how to use all the tools at our disposal to gain power.
And also-
we teach ourselves to become powerful.
Right.
Because if we were born and we followed their rules and we stayed in their prisons, we would have no power.
Yeah.
Right.
They
And
wouldn't care about us. They wouldn't respect us. They wouldn't accept us. They would pay us dust. And they get bitter that we figure it out. We set ourselves free and we come out here and we're like, bitch, I'm gonna make some money. I'm gonna buy that house. I'm gonna buy that car. I'm gonna make my dreams come true, and I'm gonna do it with a wig and some lashes,
Some
bitch.
titties.
And you're gonna be bitter about it.
I mean,
They can't take it.
And you're gonna have to turn on the TV and see it.
And you're gonna have to,
Yeah.
and you're gonna have to listen to me talk about how if you just started playing with your booty hole, your problems. Let me tell you, to all the straight men in America,
They love our show.
if you just started playing with your booty hole, you would solve so much of your trauma, your pain,
Yeah.
all that stress.
Release the pain. Accept
Baby, just
the pleasure.
find a cross-dresser and have her put a dildo in your ass, and you will live your life.
That is
That will,
That's
honey,
a great political platform.
sweetie.
That's right up
what
there
they
with,
need
like,
to do.
Obama change. You know what I mean? Like,
Let me tell you something. Donald Trump, if Melania, if you just started to introduce ass play into Trump's life,
What do you think?
he might
You think
just,
she has
you
it?
think he already does that?
Oh, I'm sure he's had
That's
that
his life.
nasty ass punched up. That nasty, flabby orange
Right.
ass just
He's probably
wrecked.
one of the. You remember back in the day, they used to always say that gay people would like put gerbils in their ass.
Richard Gere.
Donald Trump he has that gerbil
He's
in
the
there.
perpetrator.
The gerbil is in there.
and the more damaged you are, the animal gets bigger. It's the capybara. It's the small pig.
Honey, what at this point, honey, it's like what is it? The hyena at this point.
Guinea pig.
Honey,
Something.
sweetie.
but like I always think about if literally these fucking idiots who get so hung up on drag, if they just opened a history book and went back 300, 400, 500 years,
Rice.
the fucking king of France looks like you.
Oh, honey.
Do you know what I mean? It's like all this shit
Sweetie,
is
not
arbitrary.
exactly, because
Not
you know the mug was
exactly.
busted.
Well, yeah. Also,
You know, back in those
girl-
days, the makeup was not cute.
and sweetie, he had so many fistulas,
Stop it.
black
Right.
ooze coming out the booty hole.
From all the ass play.
In the court, the people in the court had to wear scented.
Because they
handkerchiefs
probably
around
didn't
them.
even clean the toys.
Oh, girl.
It was probably wooden toys. They would just shove them in his ass. That's why he had all those boils and fistulas and things.
How did you decide on the wig you wear in your videos? How did you decide on the little Dora Explorer wig? Because it is kind of a quick little. Jasmine Masters calls it the Dora the Explorer.
Yes, Dora the Explorer. Absolutely. I am Dora and I am exploring and investigating the world. Let me tell you. But it really came down to ease of use. To me, a bob can last forever. You can
Girl,
suck dick in a
I love
bob.
the fucking bob.
You can run around in a bob all day.
You can hide
And
your
as long
like
as
a
you got your
Botox.
little brush, you're good.
You can wear jewelry.
Because realistically, I'm out there in the real world. If I was wearing one of these wigs running around the Ross, people would be like, what is going on?
Because
Over
it's
there
the bob
with
is
Bozo
also
the clown,
very
you know?
low key. Like somebody could be a few aisles away, and out of the corner of their eye, they see your hair right now out of the corner of the eye, they're like,
Right.
and then it turns into like, what are they filming? Is this a filming? People could see you, and they realistically could be like, is that some
that-
lady?
Is that an
For the
attorney?
most part, I get completely ignored. No one cares. No one's bothered that I'm just running around in the aisles shopping around for things. Like no one cares. But which I'm glad, you know, I don't want to be out there like having people come up to me and being rude to me or trying to like, you know, I don't want to hear their bullshit. I don't want to hear their ignorance.
Yeah.
I'm going to read them down if they ever try it. But I'm glad it hasn't happened. And for the most part, they leave me alone. But the bob to me is just, it's easy.
I love that. I always travel with a backup bob.
Yeah.
It's always like
It's easy breezy.
yeah, and it always looks good.
And it
My
can
backup
last for
bob.
years.
My backup bob is Bob the drag queen, and if I don't feel
Right.
like doing the show, I just grab her. Can I say too? I also think in a lot of your videos, maybe you're playing with the audience, but a lot of times men are noticing you.
Yes.
She can't go in these stores without being like, well, he just craned his neck to look over here
Yeah.
and look me up and down. The men are interested.
It's because these men,
They're
well, first of all,
pent up.
yeah, and they see me, I'm done up, I'm wearing cute hair, you know, like there's a lot of men that are just feminine attracted.
Right.
I have a theory. I feel like human beings are not actually attracted to a penis or a vagina. They're attracted to either femininity or masculinity.
For sure.
And so men, even if you don't have a vagina, but you're giving femininity, they're going to come over here. They're going to try to get it. They're going to come over here, get this piece.
Right.
Because they're attracted to the femininity. There's been moments where I'm just male presenting, but you know, I obviously look like a big old FAG. I got my brows done, I got my hair in a ponytail, and they will hit on me.
Right.
Because they know.
Well, you're also in your little, like a Gaga Just Dance.
Right.
You have the, you know.
But they also know, they're like, he's going to go down on me.
Right. And I bet
He's gonna
he
let me
has an
have it.
amazing hairpiece at home.
Right.
That I would love to see.
Right. They know we're going to give him a show,
He
too.
wants to borrow some jewelry.
These people are not stupid. They know the dolls, the girls, you know, the drag queens. We're going to give them a show.
I love doing
In or out of stage. We're going to give them a show, honey. And they know.
I do that showgirls thing in the pool. Ah! 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 It's thrilling.
And that's just you at home.
Yeah, with nobody there, yeah.
The other thing is, I guess, if you're filming with your phone too, you can be so discreet. People walk by shopping, don't even know that you're filming.
Yeah, and I wear my little microphones. I put them in my bra and my
Right.
titties, and so I'm walking around. Half the time, I'm reading them to like.
I
down.
love when you're
and
at
they
Ross,
don't even know.
Or you're like Ross, and you're halfway across the store, but the microphone is so clean. So you just see her head bobbing, walking through an aisle, talking about clothes, and her voice is clear as day. It's so security footage.
It is security
It's
footage
so
down.
under the radar.
Yeah.
So these people also, the way your camera's set up, they must think you're just talking to yourself.
Yeah, yeah. They
Some
don't know what I'm
lady-
doing. They don't. And half the time, these people, they don't care.
They don't
Girl,
care.
they're over there. Their food stamp. They're trying to come for their food stamps.
They're shopping.
Honey, they're struggling to put food on the table. Their wife, honey, ain't giving them no cookie in a minute. So then they see me, I'm walking around with my little purse, my little bob, and I'm like, yes, honey, don't do it, little girl. In their mind, they're like, oh, she's gonna let me have it. Let me go over there and talk to her.
She's going to finger my booty hole.
Bitch,
Do you
know
ever
I'm gonna
feel-
go in.
Do you ever feel unsafe out there filming these?
No.
It's great.
Really?
That's inspiring.
That's
I'm also very like,
you got your gun.
in my mind, I don't have any weapons.
Okay.
Maybe I should get one. But
I'm
I'm
dying
just
to get
very
one.
like, bitch, you don't own the world.
You don't own the world.
You don't own the planet. You listen, you can be conservative, you can be crazy. Stay on your ranch. Don't come over here to my house and tell me I can't do the things that I need to do
Yeah.
to live my life, bitch.
And we're in a public place.
Let me live my life. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm
Target
just running around
makes
the
the
Ross.
fucking rules.
I'm looking for a size 11 shoe. Do you got it?
Right.
Do
no,
you
I
got it?
No, I will not take 10 and a
And
half.
it's wide.
Thank
Do you have a wide, bitch? Because I'm a big bitch. I need a big shoe.
Right.
And if you don't got the shoe, honey, I don't even need to talk to you. Get out of my face, sweetie. I gotta go. Let me go on over to the Marshalls. Let me go over to the Marshalls, sweetie.
Damn. What stores can
I'm
we
not
look up
bothered
to?
by these people.
What stores are you going to next?
Oh my God. Well, I don't even know it. I've been everywhere.
Have you done World Market?
I haven't.
I feel like that would be ripe.
Oh,
'Cause
I
they
need
have
to go
weird
to work.
shit.
Yes, they do. They got strange food.
How about the
strange
American Doll
smells.
store?
That would be a fun video.
The Grove.
It would be strange too because I'm not like one of these older men that has a weird obsession with dolls. I'm not that girl. Like I
Right.
was just
Me neither.
but you know what I mean? But it would be fun for me to walk in there and be like, girl, what's going on over here with these dolls? You know?
Yeah.
I think I don't know one adult man who collects American Girl because they're not chic. They're not giving anything.
Right. They're not cunty. They're
Yeah,
not like
they're
Barbie.
not
Little
cunty.
gap tooth
Yeah.
kindergartners.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what
it's
I mean?
like
who-
cholera-ridden Emily.
yeah,
It's
Right.
with historical storylines.
But you like Barbie.
Love.
You don't like Bratz.
No, I don't like
The Bratz, I don't like
Brats
Bratz
are
either.
Because
whores.
those are ran through.
Brats are for whores.
Brats are for whores.
Yeah, brats are for whores, but it's like a whore that she doesn't really care.
It's
Ran
a Cookie
through.
Monster
Right,
pajama girl.
Right.
No self-esteem.
You know what it is? It's for that girl. She wears those tarantula nails, and they're the tarantula,
Lashes.
and they're like one going this way, one the other way.
Yeah.
But she, in her mind, she's turning it.
Yeah, she's turning it.
I've been watching that show, Iyanla Van Zant Fix My Life. Is that her name?
yeah.
Ilanya?
Not on
Is
my
it
watch.
Iyanla?
Ayanla.
Ayanla.
Yeah.
And a lot of the people, she primarily aids women. Obviously, there's men there because men are often the
She gives
problems with
AIDS
the
to
women.
women.
No,
Oh.
she helps the women.
Yeah, yeah.
And some of the lashes being presented on that show are
Egregious.
just like one this, one this, one this, one this. There's no symmetry. The blinking, it's just a like almost bright white glue strip.
Does she ever do
At
Fix
this
My
point,
Lash?
they're doing the Trixie Mattel liner with a lash.
I know, but also this show was from like 2000, like 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
Right.
So it wasn't, I mean, I think lash technology is better now.
Was that, she was the one who was like, is that something you want? Well, let me tell
Yeah.
you, you never get
Never
it.
gonna
Yeah.
get it. Yeah, it's really fierce.
Yeah.
The other day, she told all these women, she said, all these women were like, oh, my husband hit me. These women the other day, there were 14 women there, and they all had been pregnant by the same guy.
Oh,
And
Lord.
altogether, he had 38 children.
Who
And
has the time?
And she said to
Damn.
them, well, first of all, it's like pregnancy abuse. I'm like, this is crazy. Second of all, she said, all of you need a bob. You know what a bob is? And the girls were like, and she goes, battery operated boyfriend.
Damn.
Yeah, but
fuck me,
honestly,
She
Bob.
said y'all are too horny.
3 of the women were pregnant at the same time with the guys.
Oh my God.
And I was like, this man
But
needs
you
to be
know
put
what?
in jail.
I will say though, low key, it makes me think
The nut is good.
he must be good. He must be
I know, I was
putting
like,
it
what-
down real good.
What kind of
bitch.
magic dick does he have?
I'm over here like, is he on Grinder? Can I find him on Grinder?
That sperm
You're
count
going to be
is
the
through
39th.
roof.
You're going to be the next pregnant
I
woman.
want to be the next one.
The pregnant woman.
He might be able to get me pregnant finally. I've been trying for years. It never happens. It doesn't stick.
When the drag is so good that you miss a period, honey.
Honey,
Girl.
sweetie. Well, then you start getting scared. If
You got
miss
to go to the
your period,
gynecologist for your next video.
I do. You know, I told my mom I went to the LGBT center, you know, to go get tested for all the things. And I'm explaining it to my mom. And I'm like, Mom, it's like me going to the gay gynecologist.
Right.
Because she doesn't understand it. Like in her world, she doesn't understand that, you know, we are gay men and we have different needs. And we need a special doctor that, you know, is going to take care of our body. It's like a gay gynecologist. He goes in there, you bend over, he goes in your ass and checks
scrapes
it.
the barnacles
right,
off.
scrapes everything off.
Yeah.
And my mother, she was so lost. And I was like, the only way to explain it's the gay gyno,
Yeah.
Yeah.
honey.
What do they think of your wonderful success?
Well, luckily, no one recognized me, or they knew me, but they're, you know, they're trying to be professional and they don't want to make it weird.
No, I mean your mom and stuff.
Oh,
My mom's
I
trying to
thought
be
you were talking about the
professional.
doctor,
She said,
bitch.
well, they rolled out a red carpet for me at the LA LGBT Center. No, I do think if you are a gay,
bitch.
gay even like celebrity,
Right.
it is it's slightly embarrassing to go get tested because
Yes.
people do just like,
Oh, it's very embarrassing.
yeah.
Yeah, you get there and you're like, bitch, they know I'm the doll.
But then I'm like, well, fine. If people go home and tell me that if people go tell their friends they saw me investing in my sexual wellness, tell everyone, bitch, I'm not ashamed. But
Yeah.
at the same time, you have no privacy.
I will say though, now they give you the little test tube and they're like, go in the restroom, do it yourself. But I do remember like maybe 6-7 years ago, I would go to the doctor and my gay doctor would be like, okay, bend over, pull your pants down, bend over. And he would swab me.
Fierce.
That was embarrassing.
Mary, I was a study member in the vaccine for HPV for men years and years and years ago.
Oh.
And when I tell you, the swabs that this motherfucker did, it was like I killed his whole family. He would jam it in and then, like, it was trauma.
Like a
Did it ever come out dirty?
He broke it off in my ass.
Okay. Well, you know, because the swab, sometimes you stick it in and as clean as you think you are,
Oh, no,
honey.
I
When you
wasn't
go in there and
clean. He
you,
was
they
going-
say
I
for
make him
10
use- I make
seconds,
him use the
twirl
bra-
it for 10 seconds. Sometimes you'll see a little speck of
I
something.
make him use the brown swab.
Okay.
I think it was probably dark red.
Okay.
Right. Blue or something crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Girls out there, you see?
But you know,
our swab comes out dirty too.
Yeah, once I had a little something going on, and I went to the clinic, and the nurse or the doctor was like, "Oh yeah, this is definitely that, and we have some medical students here who are studying that. Is it okay if they come in?" I said,
Spread your ass.
No, absolutely the fuck not. Thank you very much. I was like,
Yeah.
God.
And then the medical student, oh my God, Katya, I love you.
That's what I was afraid of.
But you know what, though?
They would have got
could've
you.
happened.
They would have got
My
you.
proctologist, somebody in the office told me that they were a fan and they said it after they had already seen everything. And I actually was just like, well, now instead of me wondering if I see like an earring, I'm like, what if they're
I
gay?
think
What
it's
if they know?
unprofessional.
I kind of felt better.
I think
did feel better.
Oh.
Sure, but I think it's unprofessional.
I was like, oh, good, and to you,
So there is a line for you.
Well, I think it's like I'm a big fan, so that to me says that person's going to go home to their significant other, be like, "Oh, I just scraped off some herpes off a Katya's cunt today, or whatever." You know what I mean? Like that's what I.
She had a fissure and I closed it up.
Yeah.
They got you.
well, if everybody wants to join on the joy train, which is watching your content, you really are the best. You're the only person doing anything like what you do. It's just amazing.
And you are by
Thank you.
far the most beautiful guest. Everybody before you, dogs.
Really?
Brick.
Just DOGs everyone.
DOGs and
Well, it's
BRICKs.
because you know the girls nowadays, they're tired.
Yeah.
They're lazy.
They're ran-
They have
They
no
are lazy.
inspiration anymore.
Why do they
Honey.
drag queen? No one looks. I mean, you said this earlier.
Lazy.
No one looks different.
No one is you know what it is? They don't believe in themselves. Bitch, if you believe in yourself and you accept yourself the way you are, you don't make excuses, you don't apologize, and you just are you. Really you. You radically accept yourself. you're gonna be an original.
You're gonna be in a. I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, what was that with that whole cliche? It's like, be you. That's the only person that nobody else can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby, there's people out there. They got those humps in their back.
Goiters.
The girl, yeah, baby, we need more bricks in the world.
We need humps and goiters
honey,
in drag.
It's been enough. We got it. Skinny people, we got it. Pretty people, we got it. We're done. We're tired. You're boring. We need fucking scary creatures out
Where's
here
the-
just being glamorous and giving us everything.
The humpback, buck-toothed,
Bitch,
goitered
please.
up.
And that's
Yes.
where I come in.
The girls with the dark in between the thighs with some skin tags. Bring it out, little girl. I want to see it. That's
Rhinestone
what I live
those
for.
tags.
Baby. Sweetie.
Put a ribbon
give
on
us
it.
The palette. The skin tag palette.
The collab.
Yeah.
Drop the collab.
Let's do a collab. Skin tags
Yeah.
and dark in between the thighs.
Rosacea.
We
got
can do
rosacea
different shades
eczema.
of brown. We can do different shades of brown, different shades of like red for,
Yeah.
you know, when it's irritated. We can do all that. Girl, it would be a sensation.
Yeah, rhinestone neck
Yes.
braces cover up
Press
that
the number
goiter.
one in the comments if you would live for the brick palette with the skin tags and the dark in between the thighs, the dark in the neck, honey.
The palette for the girls whose
Make
feet
some
swell.
noise. Baby, let me tell you, the
Gout.
feet, the girls.
The
honey.
palettes for the
the
girls who wear the-
elephantitis girls. Make some noise for the elephantitis dolls.
Diabetic sucks.
Yes.
People can
They
find
save
you.
lives. They save feet.
People can
Sweetie.
find you at Luscious Massacr everywhere, right?
Luscious Massacr everywhere. My show is called Dragvestigations. It's on YouTube. And I'm running around just, you know, being a woman in the world, minding my business while I'm, you know, being very shady.
I think you are like the best thing that's happened to drag in 5 years.
Oh my God.
Would you
thank
please? I'm not serious. Would you please do my makeup? I'll pay you.
I would love to.
Okay.
We'd have so much fun.
It would be.
I'm
comfy.
telling you though, I'm going to put a timer. It's going to be 30 minutes. And I'm just going to turn you into
30.
a woman.
You said 45 before.
It'll be 30 minutes.
But that was
and-
15 minutes ago.
but let me tell you this. It will be one of those trade mugs. You're going to look so beautiful and so delicious. You're going to want to pull some trade.
Like me when Scott Barnes did me.
I'm gonna go right to the doctor. Be like,
Baby. But let me tell you something.
you see-
You would have pulled trade in that mug.
Of course
you
I
would.
would
You
have.
would have. You would have.
The trade would
down.
have pounded you down
Yeah, yeah.
till
Well, eyes
the
watering.
Elmer's
Eyes
glue started
watering.
like cracking up and turning
Eyes
into
watering.
oatmeal. Yeah.
I looked like Ann Coulter and HGH, but I felt it.
She FaceTimed me. I took about 75,000 screenshots.
And
I
all the
was
pictures
so
were me
con-
walking in different landings and going, but wait.
But wait.
But can you believe that is the same man who does J-Lo?
Yeah.
It just goes to show you it helps to look like J-Lo.
It helps. It
That's a
does.
really good helper.
J-Lo does a lot of the work.
Yeah.
Yes.
It really does.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
You're just the
Thank you for
best.
having me.
You're the
so
best.
much.
This is so much fun.
You fucking rock.
You're the best thing.
Thank you.
Okay.
You are too, bitch.
You're the
You
best
both
thing.
are.
She's the best thing. I don't know what to
best
say.
thing.
Bye.
Pod's over. Canceled.